But sometimes I think it's difficult in this day and age to actually just escape the here and now and get away from what you're doing in a day-to-day basis. So for me, this ride is just about the experience and learning about myself and doing something that I'm truly passionate about, being at one in the mountains and with the bike, and just the experience of seeing what I'm capable of and the enjoyment of just being free and escaping for just a few hours. We've got 4,000 metres of elevation so far, and 8 hours 40 on the clock. We've got about 12k to go on Mad Lane, so this will be the first cull over 2,000 metres. The Glandon it just doesn't give up, it just doesn't let up. It's like 8%, 9%, 10%, 11%, 10%, 8%, 9%. We've got about 3/4 of a K to go. There's a block headwind down there as well, so it's just had to just pretty much use everything I've got just to keep moving forward. This is still 11%, so 250 k's in the legs. Yeah, so far so good. I mean, it's this is where it really starts to kick in and get hard. We've done about 6,500 metres of climbing, just over 11 hours of riding, just over 250k. And you know, this is a point where your body starts sort of saying, you know, you shouldn't really be doing this. You're a fool. So you kind of just have to try and override that, and you know, we've got a really long descent now, so I'm just going to try and ride as safely as I can. The sun's starting to set, so yeah, we're going to get down to the bottom, and then we've got a valley section, and then we hit the Telegraph and Glibier. So you know, this is just the central section where, you know, you just have to switch off, and you just got to put yourself through hell and hang on. But you know, this is what we do. It's not supposed to be easy. touch wood, at the moment it's going pretty good, and as I say, 6k to go, and this is the second highest point in the whole ride, so I'm going to be so happy to get to the top. I've got a long descent after that, so to Briançon and then on to the Izoard, and I'm going to be so happy when I get to the top. Just glad that's done and dusted. I mean, that was actually, in terms of the Galibier, you know, the Galibier was pretty kind to us today. I mean, yeah, it was still like a bit of a war with my head, and but you know, my mind just had to just keep telling my body just to keep moving forward, and but it could have been a lot worse. So. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that, and I've got a really pretty long descent, and after the first part, which is technical, you know, it goes you hit the Lautere and go towards Briançon. It's really pretty straight, so I'm hoping I can get some energy back and get ready for the Izoard. And interestingly, at this point we've done 328 kilometers. And we've climbed the equivalent of Mount Everest. That's a pretty high mountain, so we're doing pretty good.